April, Thursday. Frank Heffley is a flipping psychopath. For the past 14 years I've spent living under the same roof as this ticking time bomb. I've only gone the short end of the stick. Out of everyone, I've been the one who's been physically attacked the most, had cold showers running him for no reason, and had his precious privacy violated by my father. That's actually what happened today when I was about to start my morning routine.
Greg, I'm tired of you cleaning your spunk off the bathroom walls.
Hiss! I've had enough of him, always coming at me for every minor inconvenience he faces. If I were to guess, he's probably salty because mom stopped having sex with him ever since Manny was born. Now you're probably wondering, why doesn't Frank just go for Manny then? Well, Manny's only 3. 6 actually, idiot. Also, Dad's tried to throw Tingy away on multiple occasions, but Mom won't let him. She's actually threatened him that if he takes any of his anger out on her baby, he's sleeping in the living room. I heard from Roderick that Mom might be a lesbian. He said that he saw a strap-on hanging out of her purse as she left for work last week. However, Roderick also happens to have a raging addiction to ketamine. One time he shouted my name at 3 a.m. because he saw a fairy at the foot of his bed.
Greg, help me. It's a fairy. They're trying to make me goon.
There's something wrong with that guy. So personally, I take anything he says with a grain of salt. That's also why my dad doesn't even bother picking on Roderick anymore. 9 times out of 10, if you try talking to him, he's flipping despondent. Mom's completely given up on him too. I think he might die of an overdose one day. That leaves me as the prime target of Frank's emotional outbursts. It's like walking on eggshells just looking at him. There was this one time he got back from work and he looked like he was going to snap. I'm sick of being this ahat's honorary doormat while everyone else gets it easy. I can't wait for the day somebody decides to beat the crap out of him. Friday, Manny tried to kill Dad. It was so crazy. You don't understand. From what I gather, Dad finally succeeded in throwing Tingy away, and then Manny went flipping delirious. The two of them started duking it out like it was a battle to the death. Me and Roderick heard glass break from the kitchen before we darted down the stairs on first instinct and saw them.
Get your Tommy hands off me, Manny.
I didn't know Manny was so damn strong. I actually think he could knock me out. He was totally wailing on Dad while he pinned him to the floor.
Stay down, you little piece of crap.
Get off me.
Roderick and I watched in awe as the two continuously struggled between each other on the floor. I couldn't believe it. Dad was getting cooked by a 6-year-old. They tussled and brawled for a while until Manny had enough and bit Dad on the finger hard to the point of it bleeding and ran away.
Oh, frick. Manny, when I catch you.
It looked like it hurt like hell. Dad was holding his bloody hand screaming in pain. Roger was literally peeing himself laughing while I stared at Dad in horror. Dad looked up at Roderick dying of laughter, and trust me, he was peed. He would have gone up and straight up assaulted him right then and there if what happened next didn't happen. Manny came back, and he was holding a flipping knife.
I killed you now, Ploopy Beach.
He proceeded to charge full speed towards Dad. On the other hand, me and Roderick turned heel and ran the hell up out of there until Mom opened the front door at the last second and discovered the chaos happening before her. Guess what? Manny immediately drops the knife and sprints into Mom's arms, literally crying.
Mommy.
Manny bawled his eyes out, telling Mom how Daddy killed Tingy and wanted to kill Bobby and Roderick too. Mom looked up at Dad and gave him the stink eye. She even noticed his finger was flipping bleeding. Mom put Manny back on the floor and told all of us to go upstairs and that her and Dad need to discuss a few things. I bet he really regrets not getting that abortion now, huh? Me and Roderick are outside the living room eavesdropping, and Manny's asleep in his bedroom. Everything I just wrote about happened a few hours ago, but Mom and Dad are still at it. Mom's really sticking it to Dad right now, saying either you take them to your brothers and I deal with you tomorrow or you pack your things and go. Well, looks like it's no con for me until Monday. Frick.